All right, guys, what's going on? It's my boy, my dog, the bad boy of the day game. It's Lucario. What's good, Lucario?
What up? Chilling,
Let me
chilling
go.
as usual. You feel me? So what's
Oh,
going on with you?
go ahead. No, no, fuck me. Go ahead and say your thing. Go ahead.
Yes, make sure you guys get tickets to the Game King seminar coming soon, April 2nd, 2023. Myself, Miles Cunningham, Ron Wills, Taekwondo, and Kay Zagan in the building. So make sure you guys go check that out and make that happen. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is it's an interesting topic, man. The good, the bad, and the ugly of manhood, man. I think, I'll say this, man. I think about manhood is all good if you're really a man. You know what I'm saying? I think the bad thing about I would say the manhood is when you have fuck niggas that try to test you and shit. You understand? Because they see you and they realize what they're not. You feel what I'm saying? They feel some type of way because they see you as a man and they wish they could be a man. And then also, the whole ugly of manhood is just that, a lot of guys don't realize that it's a path of where you have to take that alone. You know what I'm saying? This is why we tell you guys, man, like a lot of y'all be trying to lean on, your chick, lean on your family, lean on your friend. You want everyone to like hold you and coddle you and shit. And it's like, okay, I get it. But at the end of the day, you got to realize you just got to stand up and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So, and it's a thing where, it's I always like when you say, Steve, that it's not for everybody, because a lot of motherfuckers out here, unfortunately, they would rather be males than men. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather cry, bitch, and moan instead of actually improving and doing what they need to do to get to the place they want to go. They would rather be the type of person that want to worry about pills and, all these other different things that have nothing to do with them instead of actually just figuring their own shit out and making shit happen. But what's your take on that though?
Well, when I look at I guess when I look at the good of everything, uh, it's just, is it good when they just want to be with a man, or oh god, well, let's get to the question, but yeah, I'll get into that in a second. Hold on. Area code 678, sir. What's your question? How can we help you, sir?
Hey, it's Fosa. How you doing?
What's your question, man?
So what's going on, bro?
Yeah, I got a question with Lucario. Like I sent you an email,
What is your
and you,
question? What is your question? We gotta do the show. What is your question?
You folks, I'm gonna send it to you right after this show, bro. I'll email you the book right after this show. All right?
I got my email.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna send it to you right after the show. I got you. Don't worry.
Okay, so okay, now I got a question. So, I want to know that how I can get a rotation because when I date girls, I don't hear a rotation because I'm not that good in bed. I don't have like experience. Only slept with 8 people, 8 women. So how I keep a rotation?
You said, how do you keep a rotation? Well, one, you gotta learn how to have sex better. You gotta fuck better. You understand? That's one. And two, you got to learn how to manage the rotation. So you still have to, once women want to keep seeing you and keep having sex with you, you're gonna need to be able to manage that, and you got to, basically, like you have to schedule your time in. You feel what I'm saying? You got to schedule time to smash the women. You see what I mean? But first, you got to be able to be in situations where you learn how to smash women. Like Steve, don't you got like some like sex programs or some shit to teach
Yeah,
guys?
yeah,
So
kissing, fucking, eating pussy, all that stuff.
right, yeah. So hit up Steve. Steve got a lot of programs on there that'll teach you that type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, buddy.
All right,
Yeah,
bro.
so
Holla.
yeah, so I think well, let me go to the good first. I think the good is just being alone.
Mhm.
Getting away.
Right.
It's I don't think people. I think people, like I say, always, because you're a musician, so I guess you understand this. A lot of, I will always say, Lucario, a lot of people, uh, they want to be a musician. They want to be a hit musician, or they want to be a top box office hit actor, or
Right.
something like that. Or these guys, they want to learn game and they want to have a lot of women. I mean, that's what they want. But then when you get it, you're just you don't have any time for yourself.
Mhm.
You just don't. Everybody wants a piece of you. Everybody wants a little bit of your time. Everybody wants to see you. So I think the good for me is the fact that just alone time, man. Just getting hey, for me, like I don't know you with your Oculus, but me and my video games,
Right.
just just being able to just get away from that shit. And it's
Mhm.
like it's even hard, like when you go out with your boys. Like if I like John Wick is coming out pretty soon. So I just give you an example. So I would take my boys out to John Wick. Then the question is, why have you asked me and where are you at and what you doing and what bitch are you taking? I mean, so it's alone time is good. That's good. Now, I would say the bad is there was this great philosopher. Oh my God, named Lucario. I mean, he said the greatest philosophy, the greatest words of wisdom of man that has game understand is the bad is you can't get rid of them.
Mhm.
Once they're in, they're in. So it's bad because they will try to supplement. They'll try to supplement another male for us, which then brings them back even faster.
Right.
And that's just what it's about. So and I guess the ugly of all of this is that is like you were saying. The ugly is the women should be jealous. The women should be territorial. But the ugly part is when guys are mad at you because you're good with women. I
Right,
think
exactly. Now that's a fact. Yo, listen, man, it's so funny. You got, because you're always gonna have those haters who, they wish they could be you, what I
yeah,
mean, but they can't be you. So then they feel some type of way, and they want to talk shit. But they realize the reason why they talking shit is because they never could be you, but that's what they wish they could be, because they're like, damn, how does this guy, how's he so fly? How's he, get these women? Why do they like him? How come they don't like me? How come they don't want? And so he's so focused on the women, but he don't realize the reason why the women focused on us, because we focused on us. We focused on ourselves. And so that's the problem with a lot of these guys out here, where they're in situations where they're hating, but they really hate themselves. And then that's the problem with the situation, is that, see, a man is, he understands his value. He understands who he is. He understands what he's about. So he doesn't have any hate in his heart, because he's just doing him and being the type of person that, he wants to be. You feel what I'm saying? So now the problem with a lot of these males out here, unfortunately, is they don't love themselves. They don't understand their value. They're looking for validation through women. This is why they want to talk about the women you fucking, oh, well, your girl looked like this and your girl looked like that. And it's like, what they got to do with anything? You feel what I'm saying?
Right. What's that got to do with anything?
So you have a lot of males out there that'll be on that type of shit. So the thing is, those type of guys, they're always going to lose. And the reason why they're always going to lose is because they're always focusing on everything outside of themselves. You feel what I'm saying? They're looking for things outside of themselves to validate them and to make them feel good about themselves. And then that's why they're always going to lose. And this is why women are always going to see them as losers, because the women are like, damn, these guys, they keep kissing my ass. They keep putting me on a pedestal. For what? You understand? And the thing is, they looking at the guy like he got to be a loser if he's putting me on a pedestal. He got to be a loser if he's doing all this extra shit for me. He don't even know me. I didn't do nothing for him, and he's still gonna do what he needs to do to get this pussy. So it just is what it is. But guys, call up. The calling number is 833-859-8744. Or if you got questions,
and I also put a Q in there. Absolutely. And unfortunately, a lot of these young boys are used to false proof. They're so used to false receipts, fake receipts.
Right.
They're used to and guys, you have to understand, Lakar and I have been doing this way before there's a thing called YouTube. So even around this weird thing called MySpace, but that's a whole other thing. But a lot of people don't understand there's nothing new under the sun and what they're seeing right now was a thing called a squeeze page back in our day. Like when the internet started popping off, people will market through squeeze pages, meaning that they will give you a false proof with hired women. They would hire models and stuff like that, or they would record or film them with somebody and stuff like that. Okay, because this is why. But then look at it right now. They want to they're saying, okay, Lucario, you get women, but you got to prove to me that you get women. And
Right.
motherfuckers can't fucking be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? If you Here's the thing, if you cannot tell by the way we talk, the shit we say, because all the stuff we talk about, you'll never hear me or Lucario and I, King's English. You'll never hear us regurgitate talking points that have been going around. If you've noticed that we talk about things that are outside of the realm of content created information. It's all, notice everything is regurgitated. Everything people don't understand. They're saying the same talking points, but the ones that have game, the ones that's laced up, they talking about shit that's way outside the norm of everybody else. And that's something that's something I think a lot of young men need to see. And like you say, you were talking about the looks department.
Right.
I think 1950 said it the best. 1950 said that whatever you like, you like. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't define. And again, and I say this with love. April MC is a very attractive woman, right? But I can't define. I can't define me. I can't define me through April. You see what I'm saying? I can't define, right.
That's what they don't get. It's like I'm supposed to define myself through a woman. That don't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, right. And I can't find me through you or you through April. You see what I'm saying? But the mindset that they have is, I gotta see what I deem is beautiful to say that you're the guy that's going to teach me game. And that's not what the game is about. That's a student that's not going to actually win in life, because you're then hanging on the coattails of April MC, so to speak. I mean, sorry, but you're holding on. I'm just say a woman. You're holding on the coattails of that woman versus learning information. It's all about information and stuff.
Right. Look at this fool Kevin X at 1109 on your side. He said, but Lucario's hating on Austin because he's good looking. LMAO. So basically, I did the show yesterday, and I was and shout out to Austin Dunham, the YouTuber guy. This fool. I did a video talking about how you being good looking don't make you sexually attractive, right? And so a lot of guys don't get this. So, and the funny part is, Kevin, the fact that you're talking about another man and talking about how good looking he is, right? That's how you sound, right? That's one thing. Now, not that there's anything wrong with that. If you're gay, that's cool.
Yeah,
please understand, right? But the thing you got to understand is this, right? Is that a lot of y'all guys out there, unfortunately, y'all don't actually deal with women, so y'all don't even know what like what women are attracted to or how attracted a woman can be to you. Meaning that a lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all are men looking at men, which is very homoerotic. So you don't know what a woman finds attractive physically or whatever when it comes to them dealing with a man, right? Now, why would I be hating on Austin because he's quote unquote good looking, pause, right? When nigga, I'm good looking as fuck. I'm fly as shit. Do you not remember I used to model for Polo Jeans, motherfucker? Y'all don't understand this? Y'all niggas don't remember when I told y'all there's a website called beautifulpeople.com, which is a dating site which you can't even get into this site unless the women vote you in because they think you're good looking. The fuck are y'all niggas talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I think Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. Here's the problem, Kevin. The problem is that you're trying to look at things through a weak ass lens. how many things have you seen in your life that you found appealing like a piece of food? Or how many things have you seen look good, but when you had it, it didn't taste good?
Right.
Now it looked good. It was garnished and it had all the things that looked good, but it didn't taste good. Kevin, let me give you again, this is marketing 101 for you, Kevin. Whenever you see a commercial and you see ice cream, it's not really ice cream, Kevin. It's like fat and lard that they put in the thing and make it look like ice cream
Right.
because they want whatever they're trying to sell appealing to the effeminate eye. Remember, commercials are always trying to draw in the female consumer because they are driven through emotions. So what you're looking at the wrong thing. See, if you think Lucario's hating on another man for his looks, then you have already fucking failed because you're not listening to the message behind it. We're
Exactly.
saying to you guys that y'all don't understand, and this is why that look shit doesn't matter. Because what you don't understand, a woman has, yes, eyes that she sees things, but then there's that emotional eye, that third eye that sees things, that taps into something internally that she finds sexy in that person. He doesn't have that. How many times y'all guys gone to the store and you see a good looking woman or someone that you saw that looked like a cheerleader back in the day? You be like, damn, she fine. And then you look at it with you, why the fuck she with him?
Right.
How do you get that girl? Damn, look at that ass right there. Wait, why is she with that fat person over there, that short person over there? That because y'all don't understand how things work. You think because you look at the world through your weak visual eyes and you find things appealing, you have an expectation. You think women do the same thing, and some women do. I'm not gonna say some don't. Some women do look at a lot of you guys who might have muscles and nice clothes and all that other stuff. But as soon as you open your mouth, as soon as you send that text message,
Right.
as soon as you chin checks your motherfucking bitch ass, she loses respect for you. Then you're that nasty taste. Even though it looks good, it's a nasty taste. Lakari, what say you, brother?
Right. And that's the part that a lot of these dudes don't get because they're not actually out there in real life. This is what I want to tell you guys. You got to be out there in real life. And most of you dudes, you live on the internet. Y'all motherfuckers see. This is the thing. This is the thing, right?
Weird.
You guys are watching two men who have decades and decades of experience dealing with multiple women, with hundreds of women. Like it's ridiculous. Y'all would listen. If we were to show you the things that happen behind the scenes, y'all motherfuckers, y'all would hate this. This is what I'm trying to tell you because you would be like, this ain't fair. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to tell y'all.
Oh man!
The thing is, it's like this. It's like you know, if a rapper was to wear a bunch of gold chains in the hood, right? And he got robbed, they took all his shit. Everyone to say he's stupid. They'd be like, yo, why you was flashing your gold chains? Right? It's the same thing with us. We not flashing all this shit because y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna know how to act. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
know how to act. It's crazy.
Okay, here's hey, if you want to watch anime, watch whatever you want to watch, big dog. And then here's you guys should be clear with particular context you use to teachers to break down the due to the context you use to make vids to make. Whoa, Eric.
What is he talking about?
Wait, Eric. The shit we're teaching you is on a kindergarten level. We make this shit color, shapes, and numbers. We don't complicate this shit. What? Please, Eric, tell us what have we said to you that's not clear. I think everything Lucario and I have been saying for years now is not only clear, it's concise and truly transparent. So, what is it? And I like to hear. I'm throwing to Lucario, but while Lucario is talking, Eric, please reply and let us know what is being said that is so big that you cannot comprehend this kindergarten shit that we gotta really water down. We gotta really water this shit down so you guys can understand this shit. Lucario, go ahead. You got it, brother.
Right. So I want him to call up, but he probably ain't gonna call up. But the thing is that, you know, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know what's not clear to understand, because the stuff that we're saying here is simple. Like, this ain't listen. The stuff we say on YouTube is only a crumb of the shit. Yeah, this is the thing. When y'all get our products or get consultations and stuff, that's when we'll even get into certain deeper stuff. And check this out. I'm gonna say this right here. There's some stuff that I will never tell y'all, even if y'all paid me. That's how deep the game is, because most of y'all ain't ready for that shit. There's stuff I will never even tell y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Ever. You know what I mean? Because y'all wouldn't know what to do with the information, because y'all would do some crazy shit. For example, Lucario says, be direct and asking for sex, but you say nop.
No.
Right? He's saying no, it will let her feel bad because she will feel like a whore. No. Let me explain what we're saying. What we're saying is this, is that when you are interacting with a woman, right, be direct and concise about what you want in the situation. And what Steve is saying is that when you make a chick feel like a whore, it's because you're the type of guy who doesn't know how to talk to women. So if you don't talk to women, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to talk to women, then you're going to make the situation like, check this out. I don't know if y'all saw the movie You People on Netflix, right? And if y'all haven't seen it, you can watch it. It's a pretty cool movie, whatever. Basically, it's about, this white dude and a black girl get together in the family and racism and all that other shit, right? It's like imagine when a white person comes around a black person and they're trying to be cool with the black person, so they start talking about black shit. They're like, hey, buddy, what's going on, bro? I voted for Obama, and hey, what do you think about that rapper Drake? Isn't he cool, buddy? So when he's talking to the black person's like, this nigga, he seemed like a racist. Like, he seemed kind of weirdo. Like, he's like a weird motherfucker. And that's because he doesn't know how to talk to people, and much less black people. He's trying to be so cool that he makes himself look like a fucking moron, and then that makes the black person feel a certain way. So what we're saying is that if you're the type of guy who's game goofy, you don't have any social skills, right? You don't know how to interact with a chick, you don't have any confidence, and you're going around a girl, hey, how are you? Listen, I was just wondering, could you suck my dick? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, Eric, I never said not to be direct. You can be direct when you're game the fuck up.
Right.
Hey, Eric, not only you can be direct when you game the fuck up, you get to choose what the fuck you want to be, because she's going to be compliant to whatever the fuck it is you do when you're gamed up. But like Lucario said, your problem is there's nothing, and I say this with love because I don't want to hurt your fucking pussy and shit. There's nothing special about you. You can't be direct, because you being direct is you're weird and creepy, and you're going to make her feel like a whore and a slut. You guys don't know how to make women feel sexy. You don't know how to turn a woman on. And see, what you don't understand is when you're gamed up, when we talk to women, we're not talking at them, we're talking to them. You were asking a million bunch of questions. We're drawing things out of them. We're already fucking, sir, without even fucking on a mental level. So what you don't understand is the problem is again, you're looking at me, you're looking at what Mr. Lucario said, but we both keep trying to tell your dumb ass to look at you.
Right.
But you don't want to look at you. You want to look at us. You want to look at the winners, and you want to try to be a winner instead of really be in a winner inside. Inside you. Right. Facts. So this is why you have a problem with game, because you're looking at us and not the message. You're looking at the message and saying, well, wait a second. Should I be this? Should I be that? But what is the underlying root of said message? Work on your fucking self. Be your goddamn self. Look to you for your own fucking answers. That's why you're so fucking confused, because you're looking at the surface and not looking at what Lucario and I are trying to teach you. The root of you, motherfucker. Lucario?
Right, and that's the thing that you guys don't get, because we keep trying to tell y'all the game is about you. And so a lot of y'all aren't. Y'all, this is the problem. Like, you guys are trying to. It's like this. Check this out, right? This is class. This is school, right? But y'all ain't coming to class all the time. You're not doing the homework. You're not studying. You're not doing nothing. But then you want to come and take the test and wonder why you fail. You understand?
They get mad at the teacher. They get mad at the teacher.
Right, exactly. That's the thing. Like, and y'all want to take bits and pieces. So what happens is that you can't. Okay, if listen, if a boxing trainer, right? You was talking to a boxing trainer. You never boxed in your life, and you came into the gym and you said, "Hey, how do I do a jab?" And he shows you how to do a jab, and you say, "Okay, how do I do a uppercut?" And he shows you how to do an uppercut, and then you walk out the fucking gym. Do you think you'll be prepared to do a 12-round fucking boxing match next week? No. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what y'all be trying to do. Y'all say, "Oh, Lucario, Steve, this happened. What can I say to this girl?" And blah, 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 blah. And you come and you get little bits and pieces, and then you think you're equipped to make shit happen in the long term. It ain't gonna work that way.
Yeah. Well, I say, Mac, before we answer this, let us know the weak ass shit you said, because you're exactly what we just talked about. Because I know she's saying this because you said some creepy, weird ass shit. So, Mac, before we answer this question, you let us know what you said to her to have her say that. Because it had to be a sexual innuendo for her to say this. So, what did you say to her to make her say that to you? Let us know and we'll answer that. If you need advice, get some coaching. I'll be releasing a Skype thing where I'll give you time. We'll go through your apartment and we'll look at it and we'll set everything up. Lucario, any questions on this one about setting up a more erotic atmosphere in the house?
I want to set my house up in a way that adds flavor to our eyes. Well, the thing is that, bro, you just got to make sure your house is clean. That's first of all. Make sure your house is clean from top to bottom. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure it smells good. You feel what I mean? And make sure that, based off of your plan that you have in this situation, right, as far as what you want to do when she gets there and all that other stuff, is just set up to how you have the house and everything set up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really you understanding what you want to do and how you want to have the vibe going, and then put that into place and put that into into a situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jonathan, here's a problem. You guys have a question, put a Q in column. But Jonathan, here's the problem. Here's a problem, brother. There used to be a movie back, I think it was this late 80s, early 80s, late 70s, called Blazing Saddles. I got the years. It was a movie called Blazing Saddles. And what they did was they created a fake town. So what they did was, it wasn't a town. It was just the front of it was just cardboard shaped of a town. Right. But behind it was just fake. It was a fake town with being by plywood. That's all. So Jonathan, what I'm saying to you, that if you're not game to fuck up, it doesn't matter how nice and how sexy you set your shit up. Because as soon as she walks in, and like Lucario and I've been telling you, you don't know what you're doing, you're going to be seen as fake. So don't try to set up your crib first, set up your mind first, then set your crib up second. Because if y'all thinking that, oh, if I just set my crib up to look this way, I'm gonna get the woman. No, that's going, hey, she might come in that joint. Oh, since 1974. Okay, was that? I'm old, so yeah. So she might go in there, but once you start talking to her and all other stuff, there's nothing sexy about you. Lucario, what say you, man?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Again, the focal point is you, because, like you said, even in your mind is the thing that creates the space. Because whatever you're thinking, you're going to be able to create that, out in reality. But the thing that guys got to understand is that this is why you can't be surface level. Shout out to you, Steve. We say a lot of dudes on some surface dweller shit, is because when you're surface level, what happens is that you're only looking at things on the surface, which means that you don't really get deep into the woman's psyche because you're surface level. So what happens is a lot, because even though somebody earlier was like, I think it was Efosa that called in there. He said, yo, how do I keep a rotation and all this other stuff? Part of keeping a rotation, part of keeping a woman interested in you, part of keeping women, making women want to continue to see you and be, you're on their mind and everything like that, is the fact that when they're interacting with you, they get this feeling, right? Because they're actually interacting with a man who understands who he is. So she gets to experience him. It's the experience of him that keeps her hooked. But if she don't experience you, you understand what I'm saying? Or there's no you to experience because you're just being some fake guy, some cookie cutter guy, then why should she keep coming back? There's nothing to come back to.
Yeah, man. Eric, you gotta let us know your age. You gotta let us know your age, Eric. Because how old are you, man? You sound like you're like fucking 15 or 13 years old. How fucking old are you, Eric? You gotta let us know because you gotta let us know. You got 1 minute to let us know how old you are, man. Anyway, let's get to this guy. He says, "Oh, nah. I don't want to use the house as a substitute game. I just want to make the area more erotic and add my game to it. But you don't have any game. You don't have an identity. You don't have a sexual identity. So whatever you're gonna make is good, man. Dude, you said you were young. Get the fuck goodbye, man. Motherfucker said he just said he was young. Now you're gonna say he's 37. Man, get the fuck out of here. His ass out of here, man. Get the fuck out. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of here.
This is hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway, so like I was saying, brother, that's your okay. This is what you're done. Okay. Like Lucario just mentioned, unfortunately, for the majority of your guys, your mindset is surface level, which means your identity is surface level, which means that you cannot even connect to whatever you're trying to build outside of you because it's surface level. You can't be more erotic if you don't even know or even gamed up to even know what fucking is about. I'm an ex-gigolo, so you guys don't even know what fuck. See, y'all think being a gigolo is about sex. I don't understand. It's not about sex. Being a gigolo is about the connection you have with the client that her husband, her boyfriend, whoever the fuck she's with, is not connecting her. She didn't pay you for the fucking. She pays you for the connection, motherfuckers. Connection.
That's what dudes don't get. That's
They
what
don't
dudes
understand that shit.
And see, that's why when you out here just trying to fuck, what happens is that if you get some pussy, you might get that pussy. But check this out. You be like, well, how come she ain't calling me back? How come she don't want to see me no more? You know why? Because there's no connection. And there's no connection because there's no you. All that's there is looks, money, status. All that's there is your high value, whatever the fuck red pill shit that they was teaching you. So you never tapped into who the fuck you are. You're not really about the game because you're not about yourself. Because if you're not about yourself, you're not about the game. And so the thing is that when a woman, see, it's just like this, right? It's like like for example, the reason why you go to a certain store or restaurant or like a chain restaurant, or you buy a certain type of sneaker, you might like the Jordans, right? It's like, well, why do you like the Jordans? Because the Jordans is a certain type of brand. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes you might even get a new Jordan as soon as it comes out because that's just what you like, because you like that brand. You're like, I fuck with Jordans, right? Or you might go to a certain restaurant. You say, every time I go past the fucking, Arby's or some shit, I rock with that because I like the way Arby's food tastes and blah, blah, blah. Why? Because Arby's has a specific way they cook their food or specific foods that they have. Like, for example, Red Lobster. Every time, like, I pass the Red Lobster, I go in there and I get a bag of them cheddar biscuits. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nowhere else that got cheddar biscuits like that except for Red Lobster. So that's the only place I could get that, right? So who are you where you're the only place that she can get you? But if you're not tapping into you, then you're like everybody else. You're an extra in the movie. You are not the main character. You understand what I'm saying? You're what they call NPC or non-playable character, motherfucker. So there's nothing there. Because you're not actually focusing on you. It's crazy.
Right. How old are you, sir? You gotta let us know how old you are. I don't understand. You say teen. That sounds like 15. How old are you, man?
You gotta be 18 and over.
Gotta be 18 and over for this shit. But yeah, exactly. And that's what we're trying to say to y'all guys. Y'all don't understand. Y'all guys are looking at women through your set of eyes, and you don't understand that there has to be an emotional connection. Emotional connection doesn't have race, color, age, or height. All right. It is a feeling that she has. A dress of, like I always tell them, Lucario, the dress, the purse, the shoes, and the makeup. They don't take women on fucking dates. But why do women crave that shit? It's because they know if I put this thing on me, it's going to take away my insecurities, my low self-worth. So then here's the question we ask you. when she's with you, if she gets the idea that you can't take away her insecurities and her low self-worth, like that dress, that Prada purse, and those shoes and all that other shit, she ain't fucking with you the way you want to fuck with her. And that's what we're trying to explain to you guys. It is not how you look, it's how she sees you beyond sight. Remember, it's like Thundercats, sight beyond sight. So when she recognizes through feeling, emotion, that there's a connection, then you will start to be connection, man.
Right.
Here's a question. All right.
Says a man born or created. Well, listen, you guys understand, man. Like, you know, if they were created, then there would be all these dudes, these males would be men. They're just not. You know what I'm saying? Right. If they was born that way, you know what I mean. But it's a thing where you have to create your shit. Meaning, what are you about? It's your laws, rules, and codes. You feel?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. A 541, sir. How can we help you?
Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, look. So look, man. I asked the question. I didn't get the response I was looking for. So I'm calling and ask it again. So
wait, sir. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm explaining.
Who are you?
What's the name?
I'm playing. But let me just ask my question. I'm gonna leave y'all.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
What is your question?
Yeah, so I just wrote the question in. So, you know, that I always be getting, you know.
Okay, stop. That's not a question. Okay, wait. That's not a question. That's a statement.
All right.
What is
How would you respond?
Yes.
Here's my question. All right. How would you respond if a woman told you you're bold to assume I'm that easy?
All right. Okay. I guess. Okay. Wait. Let me ask you a question. Okay. Question.
Yeah.
Can you hear? Do you have a hearing? Is there something wrong with your ears?
I mean, I don't think so.
Okay, well, good. Okay. Then what fucking part of why don't you fucking tell us what the fuck you said to the woman? Don't you understand?
I'm gonna tell you right now. All right. So yeah, I told Shorty told me she was gonna.
I didn't stop. I don't. If I ask you what 2 + 2 is, tell me the 4. Don't tell me about Miss Crabtree. Don't tell me you stood in line. Don't tell me you gave a bitch an apple. What the fuck did you say to her that made her say what she said to you?
I'm telling you right now.
What did you say?
I can't say it.
What did you say? Say it.
I told her that the fuck going to the gym and she needs to come over to my crib and I give her all the exercise she needs.
And how long have you known her for?
Not long.
Okay, my whole point.
Probably like a day.
All right, yeah, exactly.
Wait, so you was in the gym when this happened?
No. I wasn't at the gym. I just met her. You know what I'm saying? I got her phone number. You know, and I hit her up and I said,
why do you hate yourself?
What you doing?
Wait. Hold on. You met. Wait. Hold on. You met her where? Where'd you meet her?
I met her at like a fucking coffee shop, nigga.
Okay, so you met her at a coffee shop, and then y'all talked, and you got her number. And what did you say when you talked to her? When you walked up to her?
I told her she's fine as hell and she needs to opportunity.
Right. Why do you hate yourself, dog?
Wait.
Why do you?
Hold on. So you said she's fine as hell, and then what else? What happened?
All right, man. Look, I called in for some game, man.
I'm trying to teach your fucking ass game. You shut your fucking ass up and listen.
What did you say? You said.
I'm gonna listen. Tell me. I'm gonna listen.
Caller. You said she's fine. You fine as hell, and what happened? I'm trying to get the story. What happened? What happened next?
All right. Look. I told her. All right. That I think she's fine as hell, and I think give me an opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Give me an opportunity.
What kind of man I am?
Okay.
Who said you were a man? That's a bitch.
Wait. Hold on. Because I want to get the whole story. Because I'm gonna tell you.
You real niggas too. You gonna show me some fucking respect? Because I'm
a caller. Focus on me right now. Real quick. Caller.
All right.
Okay, so you said give me the opportunity to do what?
To show you the kind of man I am.
Okay, and then what happened after that?
Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying. She hit me up later. You know what I'm saying?
No. I need everything. You said what, and you still didn't get to the part where you asked for a number. I need to know. Okay, you said I'm gonna give.
I said, look, baby. I think you sexy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I think you need to give me your phone number so we can get together and I can show you what kind of man I am.
Okay. And then she gave you the number, and then you called her.
Real man, I don't appreciate the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I called in real
help you, bro. I'm asking you, caller. I'm asking you,
hey, if you don't shut your fucking ass up and listen, I'm gonna hang up on your bitch ass. Then we'll tell you. We'll answer your question.
What happened, caller? I'm asking you what happened. So we lose. Just focus. So you got her number. Did you texted her? What'd you say? Or called her? What'd you say?
I didn't text her. She texted me. You know,
okay, so y'all exchange numbers.
Hit me up.
Okay, she texted you. What did she say when she texted you?
Some shit like hi, is this Nate? Or some shit like that.
Okay, she said hi, then what'd you say?
I said, hey, how you doing, baby? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Friday evening. And she said, I ain't doing nothing. She said, I ain't doing nothing. And then so I said, all right, let's set up a little date. All right. So you know what I'm saying? Then Friday evening come around and she said, look, I can't make it. So I said, ain't no problems. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up when you free again. You know what all right? So she hit me up on fucking Saturday and she was like, I'm free. And I was like, what you doing this evening? And she said, you know what I'm saying? I can't really get up because I'm going to the gym. So I said, babe, don't even trip about the gym. Come through the crib.
Wait, she called you Saturday to tell you she's going to the gym?
No. She called me Saturday to say, let's make something happen. You know what I'm saying? I was telling her the time that I could make something happen. And she told me, I'm busy that time. I'm going to the gym. You understand?
Oh, my Jesus, God.
and then he said, what?
I appreciate the comment, Steve.
Caller. And then he said, what did you say after that? Caller, what did you say after that?
Oh, Jesus, Lord.
What I told her, baby, you come through, I'll give you all the exercise you need at the crib. You don't fuck the gym. And she said, you bold as hell to assume I'm that easy to get. And I ain't
now I'm gonna tell you why she said that. I'm gonna tell you why caller. I'm gonna tell you why she said that. Caller.
If you got some game to kick it.
Caller, I'm gonna tell you why she said that. It's real simple. It's real simple. Okay, check this out.
Hi, Steve.
Caller.
Yeah, coming from a fat nigga. You can't run 100 yards. Shut the fuck up.
Check this out. This is, first of all, you're too emotional, bro. Calm down real quick. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, so you understand. So you don't make.
I called in trying to be respectful, trying to get some game.
Wait, you want? Wait, he's gonna let him. I'm gonna get at you after him. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you after him. Just let him finish.
Man,
go ahead. Let him go.
Steve,
go ahead.
Steve, I can give you my address.
Go ahead. Hey, says the guy that's calling us about a bitch that says that you ain't shit. You're calling us bitch. We ain't calling your weak fucking ass.
All right, nigga.
All right, nothing. Hey, whether you hung up or not, I'm letting go ahead, Lucario. Go ahead, Lucario. Please continue. Yep, you're right. You're still calling us, asking us about a bitch that you're desperate, desperate and weak. Weak. Yep, you're right. You're right, but I don't have women saying that to me. Hey, call her, please. Lucario, tell me. I don't understand. Why the woman? All right, I'm broke. Yep, hey. Oh wait, listen. Oh man, I was about to get in his ass. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hey, 407, give us 1 second, 407. Let us continue this. Hold on, 407. 1 second. Let us hold on, 407. Okay. Thank you. There. Hold on. Okay, now, Lucario, let's go ahead and answer this for this guy, so we can break down this bitch and show y'all why not to be him. No, we're not. It's the new guy. It's the new guy.
I just tell her why he fucked up. First of all, he said to the woman, "I want you to give me an opportunity." As soon as he said that, he fucked up already.
Exactly.
Basically, what he told her was, I'm basically looking for your approval in order to be with you. Well, he's basically begging her to be with her. So now what happened was that when she saw that, she was like, oh, this is a guy I can use for attention. I don't see him as a man anymore. I can just use him for attention. So when she hit him up, or he said that he was trying to do something on Friday, it didn't fall through. Then he said, hit me up when you're free. She hit him up just to basically waste his time and say, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym. I'm not going to see you. And so when she's saying, oh, well, you're assuming, you're about to assume that I'm that easy. Basically what she's saying is that I'm not feeling you. I was never feeling you from the jump, because from the jump, you were looking for my validation, which is why she's acting that way. She used him for attention the whole fucking time based off of how he came at her in the first place. That's really all it is.
Right, real quick. Yeah, absolutely. She never wanted him in the first place. She was just using him as a fucking dildo or ass wipe to just throw him to the side. And this desperate motherfucking thing, he goes, wait. He thinks life is porn. He thinks he can't fuck. He has no motherfucking game, no mouthpiece whatsoever. He thinks that, well, I'm at the gym. Hey, baby, screw the gym. Come to my place for a good time. Ooh, yes, daddy. I'm on my way. And then the porn music comes on. And that's why you're a fucking loser. And I know you're still watching, bitch. That's why you're losing. You're calling us about a bitch that don't even want your bitch ass. Now let's get back to the caller to our regularly scheduled program. Let me bring the caller in real quick. Area code 470, sir. You're on, sir. How can we help you, brother? What's up?
Hello, Steve. Hello, Lucario.
What up?
I'm asking. I'm calling to ask you about intuition. So my question is, how can you exercise your intuition in conversation?
What are you talking about? What intuition? What do you mean? Okay, you're talking to a woman. What thing pops up in your head?
You still there?
Hello? Let me see if he's still there. He's still hello. Can you hear us?
I am.
Okay, wait. I'm asking you a simple question. Wait, I'm asking you a simple question. It's not, hey, you're talking to a woman. What intuition pops up in your head? What are you talking about?
Is his phone delayed?
Wait. Call it. Wait. You're asking us a question about intuition. All we're doing is asking you when you're talking to a woman, what intuition pops up in your fucking head? What are you talking about?
What happened? I can't hear him. What's
all right, can you hear last time? If you can't hear us, I'm hanging the fuck. Can you hear us 407? All right. Well, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with his phone. I mean, something must be wrong with his ear. Something must be wrong with his. Yeah. Hopefully, well, I don't know what the fuck is he talking about. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. See, you guys, this is the game y'all want. You want game like your fucking mommy gave you.
Right.
You want Lucario and I to cut the edges and crust off of your sandwiches, make it into a pretty shape, give you warm milk, and make you feel good about yourself. 407, what intuition are you talking about, sir?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes. What intuition are you talking about,
nice,
sir?
Nice. So sometimes when I talk to a woman, I get these really cool ideas about something to say. Sometimes I really have no idea what to say next. I figured out that there is a place in us where ideas.
What? Wait, sir. There's a place in us that does what?
Where ideas just come from in our head. They just appear. Just like when you try to compose a song and it just pops and it's just like genius. It's cool. And you're like, wow, where the shit does this thing come from?
That comes from, okay, your thing is talking about game, which you don't have. Okay, your intuition comes from how you feel about yourself. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. So whenever remember you just said sometimes things pop in your head, right? That you want to say, right? But you don't say them. Am I correct?
No. When I'm in a conversation and I'm in that flow, I say them. But sometimes with some women, I'm like, just dude, like what the fuck? Like,
wait, sir.
What am I gonna say?
Wait, sir.
It's
sir. Wait, sir. Okay. I said you have nothing to say because you have a loser mentality and you don't believe in yourself. This is what. Let me ask you a question before I throw it to Uncle Lucario. What is the difference between a woman in a red dress, a woman in a blue dress, and a woman in a black dress? What is the difference?
Well, herself.
No, it doesn't fucking matter as long as they're women. Mm-hmm. And there lies your problem. What you're doing is you're placing a judgment on the woman you're talking. That's why you're saying I can say this to some women, but I can't say this to other women.
Right.
Because you're putting a judgment on fucking women versus when you're gamed up, you see them as fucking women. And we don't give a fuck what they look like as far as to everybody else. They're just women. we look to ourselves. Last thing I'm going to say to you is the number one the first number in the numeric system? Yes or no?
Yes.
Is the letter A the first letter in the alphabet?
Yes.
So why don't you always look to your one and your A when you talk to women? Meaning, why don't you do things one thought, one mind, one way? Why do you have to change who you are based off of perception that you have of a woman, sir?
I've been asking myself that question for a long time, but
so what do you think you need? If you don't have the answer, what do you think you need? Coaching, food, or driving the countryside? Which one do you think you need?
Coaching.
All right, Lacar, you got it.
Exactly, that's the fact. Caller, this is the thing. You know why you don't know what to say? The reason why you don't know what to say is because you don't know who you are.
What the fuck is he doing? Brother, what the fuck are you doing? All right, okay, I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Was he trying to download? Was he trying to upload a virus or some shit? I don't fucking know. It's like one of those spy movies and shit. He just pressed a button to upload, and we had to cut it off so the virus doesn't hit us. What's your question, man? What's up, man? 813. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hello, how's it going?
Yes, how are you?
How's it going, fellas?
Yes.
So I asked you guys a question in the comment, but the cardio got cut off. So the question is a man born or created? I just want to hear you guys' thoughts on that, fellas.
Right. Well, go ahead, Zay. You go first.
Yeah. Listen, you're born a man. That means you have all the parts of a man. But you don't have the mindset of a man. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, you're not, okay, remember, the problem is we're taught, the problem is for a lot of you guys, being a sponge when you're young could be a good thing and a bad thing based off of who you're getting information from. We all come in this world, we're handed down. I'm going to show you the difference between myself, Lucario, and you guys. It was a separation. Lucario and I, just like you, were born into this world, right? And we were a sponge to our parents, right? And our parents who were handed down stories of their parents and their parents and their parents, okay? So we took the same information you guys took in. But Lucario and I cut the umbilical cord off at a certain point and started looking to ourselves to gain our own information for ourselves, where most of you guys are still stuck on whatever mommy told you to believe in, what religion you should be, how you should move, think, and behave. So even though you have the parts of a man, you must be totally free and cut that umbilical cord and pave your own way by either learning. Again, some people can learn it, but the learn, like Lucario and I, can also teach it as well. So you got to be a student all the time and soak up information. Knowledge is power, but where does the knowledge come from? Because the knowledge most people are getting right now from content creators, from people who ain't good with women, guys that are mad at women, guys that are frustrated at women. So you, the individual, must figure out, if I don't understand me, how can I get the help from one of the guys that have game to help me understand myself better? Lucario, what say you, brother?
Right. And yeah, the thing is, when you talk about it being created, is really, you have to create the type of lifestyle you want. You have to create the type of man that you are, meaning that you have certain standards, you have certain rules, you have certain guidelines, you have certain ways that you do things. So that's created within your own self. You say, this is how it's going to be, and this is what's going to happen. And so a lot of guys, they don't do that, which is why they're actually strung along by women, because if you don't have any fucking foundation to stand on, then a woman could drag you any way she wants, and you're going to follow her because you have nothing, you have no structure in yourself in the situation in order for that woman to be in so that she can fit into your structure. You see what I'm saying? So you have to create that structure. That's what it's about.
Now, what is a man to you, sir?
Okay. Real quick, to summarize, just to make sure I understand what y'all just told me, is that the mindset of a man is to be learned, right? But you are born a man.
Well,
If you
okay,
have
you
all
know,
the
you
parts,
have the
but
parts
the
of a
mindset
man.
of a
Yeah, but
what was that?
you have the parts of the man. You're not a man. You're a boy that turns into a young man that turns into a man. But
Right,
just
right,
because
right.
you have the
So
parts
the
of a man
man
doesn't
is
mean
a
you're a man.
mindset that is to be learned, and the lifestyle is to be created.
Well,
right?
no, no, it's not to be learned, it's to be unlocked, young man. That's what Lucario and I do. We unlock it. We don't, okay. To learn it is to say, I want you to follow me and mimic me and be and say hypergamy and high value man, colors, shapes, and numbers and all that shit that they're pushing pills and plates and saucers and forks and shit, right? We're saying that once you unlock you, see, we'll give you the tools to unlock you, but once you unlock, you're like a dam that flows, and through us, we'll show you how to keep navigating straight forward through times because you don't know what's around that corner, and that's what coaches help you about. But we're not here to tell you be a Lucario or be a Steve. Lucario always said the truth is inside of you, but how do you find the truth when you're living in a false, fake world? You can't find truth until you get around someone who is their truth. That will give you the shift, Lucario.
Right. That's a fact. And the thing is like, see, learning is different than unlocking what's ever within inside you. You understand? Because you can learn your ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and all that other stuff. But what happens is there's something inside you that's about you that you have to recognize. You see what I'm saying? And once you recognize that, and then you're like, well, this is what I'm about, then that's what it is. That's about. That's what you're about. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is what most of these people are about, they're not about themselves. They're about what they learned. They're about what they've been taught. They're about what people said they're supposed to be. So what we're saying is fuck all of that and understand who you really are, which means you have to take time to spend time with yourself. You see what I'm saying? You got to spend time and say, who am I really? And then that's the thing that's going to get you to understand yourself. And that's when you become a man, because you're saying, well, this is what I'm about. This is who I am. This is what I stand on. This is what I don't like. This is what I'm not going to fuck with. This is what I'm not going to do. And this is what I am going to do. This is where I am going to go. And then that is something that you implement into your situation, because that's what you're about, period. That's all it is.
One more thing, Carl, before you say something. I mean, here's a question you got to ask yourself. Are you willing to walk away from women, friends, and family and be cool with it? Are you willing to say no to women, friends, and family, even if you have the money and you don't want to give it away? I don't give a fuck. The answer is no. And if that means I lose you, good fucking bye. There's the goddamn door. I'm saying it's a tough journey to be this.
Right.
So you just asked me a question, Steve. Is what was my definition of a man? And I'll say mine is pretty much a guy that sticks to his own code and sticks to his word, and it's pretty much that damn simple. The way I view it, you know what I'm saying. But you could correct me if I'm wrong. If you
but this is viewed from the guy that asked the question. That's the bother thing. Does a lion ask, "What does it mean to be a lion?" You see what I'm saying?
Oh no! I just wanted you guys' opinions.
But that's okay.
To give more.
Lucario and I are boys. But I can tell you this much: Lucario's like, fuck Steve's opinion. Fuck him. I'm all about Lucario. I'm the good looking motherfucker on that website, motherfucker. The good looking guy.com, and I was a model, so fuck that little motherfucker. And that's what I love about him. So you should not ask another motherfucker what they think a man is. Just be what the fuck you are, brother.
Right.
No. Yeah. No. I feel you, man. I just do this. This question was pretty much for like to gain more clarity as to what you guys believe, and you know what I'm saying.
But it's not about then that's the fail, because you're looking at us as a cult versus mentors. No, you're saying, brother. I'm just listen. I'm just taking what you're saying, dog. You can't outfox these motherfuckers on this panel. I'm just accept what you
interpreted is what I'm saying.
Well, no, because men do not misinterpret. Then there's the problem. A man is not just saying anything to be misinterpreted. What he's saying is what the fuck he's standing on. Every time you say something and I challenge you on that shit, you want to battle. No. That men don't do that shit. They don't do that.
I never. No, listen. No. You just said I called you a cult. I never said that.
No, I'm saying that you wanted to know what we think is cult-ish. You should know.
Oh, you trying?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
See, this
no, this is my question though.
No, but call it. But this is what call it real quick. This is what we're trying to get you to understand is that
go ahead.
Within what you're the response that you're giving is still showing that you're not getting what we're saying because you're saying, well, you said something and you was like, oh, well, you know, I don't know if I'm wrong or I don't know if I'm right or whatever. You're still second guessing yourself instead of
no. I'm not second guessing myself. I'm asking you guys. I'm trying to give you guys more clarity as to what I'm trying to actually, you know, ask you guys.
Give us clarity then. You're not okay, brother. Let me explain something. Okay, no, brother, you were okay, brother. What you say to us, we're gonna take it at face value. That's it. We're not reading your fucking mind. Whatever comes out of your mouth, we're taking it as face value. Do you understand?
Well, that's my fault.
No.
All right.
That's the okay
for not being clear. My bad.
Then, there is the problem because a man is always fucking clear, concise, and transparent. He never has to back off his words because he stands on what the fuck he says. You understand that?
Yeah, but all I'm saying is, dog, I never backed off on my words.
No.
My question simply is a man created or born? And you guys pretty much answered
But
that.
why are you asking that? What is the purpose that's going to help you? Why do you care?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the reason why I'm asking y'all is because I actually do watch y'all videos. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to know y'all perspective on that question I asked. You know, because if y'all said something different, because I like the answers y'all just gave me, you know, it actually makes sense. So it'll keep me watching y'all. That's all. That's all, man.
So your question is, I want to keep watching y'all. Give me a reason. That's what you meant, right?
Yeah, because
so wait. Kind of so then why not just ask that question? Why not just come out and say what it is you want to say?
Because I asked the questions that would determine whether or not I want to keep fucking with you. That's
but all. Okay, but you know what I would tell you? I would tell you. I would tell you that unsubscribe to me. I can't help you.
No, Steve, come on.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. No, listen. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen. I'll tell you why. Listen. From all the shit that Uncle Lucario and I have over decades and decades of information, and you feel that all that laced up shit that nobody on the internet has, and you feel we still got to prove ourselves to you, then unsubscribe to me. I can't help you.
Look, man, y'all good, bro. Y'all straight.
I don't understand. All right, man.
Yeah.
This would be funny because it's like Steve. That's like me going to. I'm gonna go to fucking Gary Vaynerchuk's seminar and be like, Gary V, what makes a person make money? And then he tells me some shit, and then I'm like, yeah, I was asking you that because I wanted to see if I should listen to you. Bro, I'm in the audience at your seminar. You've already been a made man. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Right, you know, those dog, that's not, you're not teachable. You're have failed because you want us to prove to you what we need to prove to you to stay with us. And motherfuckers this game dog on the street, they'll say, fuck you and get the fuck out of my face. You're wasting my fucking time.
That's exactly what the caller earlier did with the chick at the Starbucks or where the fuck he was. He basically said to the woman, hey, can I prove to you that I'm the man that is worthy of you? Do you see what I'm saying?
Right. Is it okay if you can find some time out of your schedule so I can beg you for some pussy?
Right. See, men with game, we don't prove nothing to nobody. That's what we're trying to tell y'all. That's what we're trying to, and so that's what I was trying to get him to understand, because see, he was trying to basically shout out to Miles Cunningham in the building.
April 2nd, guys. April 2nd. It's going down.
See, he was in the mode of trying to also like get validation from us, which is why he was like, oh, well, I think it's this, but I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. What do y'all think about what I just said? You see what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to get you guys out of that fucking mindset.
Yes, by connecting with yourself on a deeper level. And that's where Carl, this is I guess this is where it comes with the ugly of those that don't understand. Right. Is that your ego and self-importance when you hear us talk to you in a way you don't like, in a way that mommy doesn't talk to you like, you then want to lash out at us. And it's like you want to ask a question, but you want the question to have a nice little bow on it or it's nicely spoon-fed where it's good for you. When you have game, what you get is what you get as an answer. And whether you accept it or not is not the mentor's problem. That's your problem. But if you get offended by asking a question, then don't ask the fucking question. Get the fuck out the room because you ain't ready to be a man. Because, hey, look, Harry, I'm sure your mentor, because I tell you mine. My motherfucker, hey, real quick, I tell you mine, and I want to hear your story. Mine told one day, my mentor drove up at a McDonald's. He said, "Hey, bitch, sit your fucking ass right here. Sit your fucking bitch ass. You talk me like a bitch and shit. Sit your bitch ass down. I'll be right back." And I'm like, damn, I can't get a burger out of this bitch. He comes back and he says, "Bitch, go get a cheeseburger." What? Bitch, go get a fucking look, if you don't get a cheeseburger, get the fuck out of the car, start walking home. So I'm in the thought process. I'm going to McDonald's getting a cheeseburger, Lucario. And he's already yelling at me and shit, and I'm cool with that shit. Because back in our day, that's what they used to do, especially when we played football. They grab your face mask, punch you in your chest, make you do steps and make you run and shit. Anyway, so I go in McDonald's thinking hamburger, but lo and behold, there's an older chick on the other side of the cash register that the managers were trying to fuck. That was go time. See, you don't know what you don't know, and whenever your mentor is telling you to do something, shut the fuck up and do it, and don't question them. But Lucario, what say you? What do you have, man?
No, that's a fact. The thing is that what you got to understand is that there's certain things that you might not know, or you probably don't know, and you're not understanding why the mentor is telling you what it is. So you're trying. So the thing is that you're trying to make sense of what is being said, but you're not at the level mentally to even question it. Like it's almost like so the thing is I always use the fucking example of the Karate Kid. It's a perfect movie.
Yes.
Your son, wax on, wax off. He's like, yo, wax on, wax off. Do the cars, do this, do that, go up and down and all this stuff. He's like, yo, why am I, just washing these cars up? When are you going to teach me karate? And the whole time he was teaching him karate.
Yes.
This is what he gets the whole time. So when the caller called in, right, and he was like, shout out to my dude K-Zag in 20.
Zag in the building.
So when the caller called in and he's looking for our validation to tell him what a man is, we're telling him a man does not look for validation. You see what I'm saying? Which is why we're telling him, like, bro, why are you worried about what the fuck we think about what you're asking?
Or the other caller. See, you want to hear what you want to hear. But the thing is, you don't want that uncomfortable taste. Like I always say, most of you guys want to go with the current. I'm the motherfucker. I always want to go against the current. I want to go into the storm. I want to go in against the bullets. I want to go in that dark cave and in that burning ass building. But you guys run from that shit. But you want a run from that shit answer from a motherfucker that runs towards. And a motherfucker that runs towards is not going to give you a run away answer. He's going to give you a run towards answer that's going to be very uncomfortable. It's going to hurt your fucking feelings. But if you just remember, guys, if you just scrape off mommy emotions in that effeminate ass way you are, then maybe there's the answer that you need, Lucario. What say you, brother?
Exactly. Shout out to K-Zag. He said, "I'll be a good show. Masculine men do not seek validation." And that's the thing. And a lot of times you guys don't understand that the lesson is actually in the action that's being taken.
Oh my God. Yes.
That. So for example, I'll give you a perfect example.
Let's go to Lucario.
Let's say you're a musician or some shit, or a rapper or a singer or whatever. And you came to me and you was like, yo, what you think about this song, right? And I say, man, that shit whack. You understand? And then you go show me another song. Yo, what you think about this? Man, that shit's garbage. That you should stop rapping. You understand? You should stop singing, right? So everything you show me, I tell you your whole shit's trash, your whole shit's garbage, whatever. And you keep changing it up. You keep changing the song. You keep writing different verses. And what happens is the reason why I'm telling you is trash, right? Is because what I'm trying to show you is only to a point where you don't give a fuck about what I think. That's the lesson, to not give a fuck about what I think. But you're not really noticing that because you're too busy trying to seek my validation. But the lesson is, don't give a fuck about what Lucario think. Do you? So the lesson is in the action. That's what we're trying to get you guys to understand.
Exactly, because no one believed in fucking Eminem until he believed in it, but he always believed in himself. All right, 224. I had to turn the ringer down while you're talking, my brother. 224, how can we help you, brother? What's up?
Yeah, so I have been doing pretty consistent in, like, you know, just taking consistent and consecutive action. Quite recently, I feel like I've kind of taken a step back, and I'm all of a sudden kind of noticing, and I'm getting hesitation before I do something that, you know, I was like for probably 3-4 months consistently doing it about it.
Well, you're supposed to. You're doing everything right. You're supposed to, because you're not really consistently being consistent on the level of manhood. Would you allow me to give you an example?
Yes, please, sir.
What comes after 22?
23.
What comes after 486?
487.
What comes after 928?
929.
Well, why were you able to answer those questions without thought? Because when you were in elementary school and being a student in that classroom, you were consistent with learning the game of numbers and numerics and all that shit, right? The problem that you're doing right now is that you're trying to be consistent on your level of thinking. And your level of thinking is why it's a false narrative and a false lie that a lot of guys do. A lot of guys will look at Lucario and I'll throw Lucario in a second. They'll say, well, hey, fuck D. I don't need to listen to you guys. I can do it all by myself. I don't need a dating coach. I can do it all. Who needs a dating coach? Da, 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 da. You only see to your level of thinking, brother. And that's why you're going back, because you're supposed to go back, because you don't believe in yourself or never been taught how to believe in yourself. Lucario, what would you like to say, sir?
It's a caller. What's your question? What's your specific question?
Well, like I said, so like I had been able to consistently for probably 3 or 4 months, been able to go up without fear, to do what I want to do exactly without hesitation and complete confidence in myself. But it seems like recently, like there was one time where I didn't, and now I kind of gotten caught in my head again, and I'm like not doing it as consistently. Sorry, I'm trying to catch this bus. That's why I'm breathing hard.
Yeah, catch that bus. Go ahead.
Right. Well, this is the thing. The reason why you're falling back into it, or falling back or whatever, is because you never left the position you were in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really falling back. You're still stuck in that position, because when you were being consistent, what was happening was that you were so focused on the consistency in relation to not being consistent, which meant that you were still stuck on being inconsistent. So what I mean is that you're still holding on to. It's like this. I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say I break up with let's say me and my girl break up, and I'm upset and I'm heartbroken that my girl broke up with me and shit, right? And then so I go out and I start trying to fuck everything under the sun, and I'm going out with a bunch of chicks and I'm doing all this other crazy shit. But the real reason why I'm going crazy, I'm going ham, is because I'm trying to get some sort of like revenge on my chick. Like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck this chick who's better than my girl. Oh, this girl that I met the other day, she, she's nicer than my girl. This other girl that I fucked the other day, she looked like my girl, but she's a little bit hot. Like everything that I'm doing is still in relation to being attached to the girl that I broke up with. So you being consistent was still attached to your inconsistency. You see what I'm saying? Instead of you letting all that go and just being. You see what I'm saying? Like there was a philosopher named Alan Watts. He said something to the effect of, he said the reason why, he said something like, and I'm paraphrasing, he said, you wanting to be better is the reason why you aren't. And what that basically means is that you're so caught up in trying to do this thing and be this way, that you won't end up being that way because you're caught up in trying to do it instead of just being it. You see what I'm saying? So the fact is that because what happened was you're like, oh man, I've been so focused on this thing that I thought I was being consistent on. And then what I did was this other day, I tried to holler at a girl and I hesitated or whatever the fuck. And now you're like, damn, I'm back to where I'm at. I haven't changed. But the thing is, you actually haven't changed in at all, because you're still stuck on where you were at the beginning, because you're still at the same place at the beginning. Like nothing has changed because you're still attached to where you were at the beginning. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, caller. You know the game ain't about women, but what are you making it about?
Making it about them.
Thank you. So you already know. You mean I mean what? It's that simple.
I just thought it was like more like not even them, but just like the standard that I held myself to.
No. You don't. Your standards are based off of the woman. Okay. This is what we're trying to explain to you. You still have the woman above you. Your standards are predicated to what you see through your fucking eyes, not through what you see through your mind. That's why the car is saying you've never left.
So wait, so caller, what do you mean that you feel like you've like backtracked or like what happened?
Well, I was always putting in the consistent efforts, like when it came to just going up to that, just do what I have to do.
What does it do what I have to do? Wait, stop. What the fuck does that mean? What is it do what I have to do? What the fuck does that mean?
What were you doing? What were you doing that was consistent? Give us specifics.
Well,
what were you doing?
I go like the moment that I thought that I wanted to talk to that person, I go up, I put my bid in.
No, stop right. Whoa. Have you and I went over the bid?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. What the fuck do I tell you to fucking do? And don't you say it, when I tell you to go to your app store, did I tell you to go to your app store? Yes or no?
Yeah, we've been.
Stop. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Please listen. You go to your app store and do what the fuck I told you to. So why aren't you and I going over that shit? And you know what I'm talking about. So why are you calling about this silly shit when you're not even following directions?
No, I'm saying we have in the past.
Okay, motherfucker. What part of we got to keep on doing it consistently?
Right, exactly.
What part did you think I say do it one time? Did I say every time? Did I not say every time? Yes or no? You know what I'm talking about. Did I say every? Yeah. So then, then you know why you're fucking up, because you want to do it your weak ass way.
Well, it's not that I don't want to.
No, it's your choice. Well, then guess what? If that's the case, then when I am on a live show, then why not just show me or call in and tell me what the fuck you're doing?
Well, yeah, I do.
Okay, so caller.
Fucking God.
Caller. So you've been talking to the women, and so what happened where you're saying that you're not being consistent anymore? Like, so what happened?
Well, there was this one situation where it's like, it was in a daytime and at the shopping mall, and there was a lot of people around, and I thought and then I thought about everybody else being around, and then
Stop.
Yeah.
Can you count to five? Count to five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you count to 5 in front of a bunch of people?
Yeah.
Can you count to 5 in front of a bunch of stadium full of people?
Yeah.
Can you count to 5 in a movie theater?
Yeah.
So this is what the fuck I'm talking about. You're not fucking rehearsing the shit that you have. Because if you can count to fucking 5 with the bid is one thought, one mind, one way, motherfucker. So what is all this I'm looking at? Wait. What is all this? I see all these people. What do all these people got to do with your fucking bid, sir?
It was more or less like I didn't want to.
People
I judge by
my whole point. Yeah, Lucario, don't even. Yeah.
Exactly what you're talking about, caller. You're still in the same place mentally, bro. You're still in the same place. You haven't left.
You have not left.
You still don't.
Yep. I taught him how to count to 5 easily, and yet he wants to look at everything else but the numbers. And that's your choice. So you can't say that you've been doing good. You're not. You're lying to yourself. Because okay, let me say about Lucario. Let me show you what they did with Lucario. Lucario is Lucario no matter if the bitch is green, blue, or orange. If she has 6 heads or 12 heads, he never changes who he is for a fucking woman. Whether it's at a car, a club, a bar mitzvah, even at a mall or a stadium full of women, Lucario is going to be one thought, one mind, one way. So you know what you fucking are. You ain't shit right now because you ain't thinking about your fucking self. You're worshiping women, man. Do you not get that shit?
So wait, caller. So
yeah.
So wait, hold on real quick. So when you were being so-called consistent, you trying to tell me there was no one else around when you was hollering at them other women?
Well, I mean, if they were around, but it depended on the and yes, it was me looking at things outside of myself, but I can 100% admit that's why I realized I had failed and why I called in. Mm-hmm. But if it was like at a bar and there were other people around, oh yeah, sure, whatever. It doesn't make a difference how many people are around if it's a bar. Like I'll tell her what it is. But then like I'm back at college right now, and so if they're like in a group about to get something to eat instead of the table or whatever, now I'm like,
why?
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, so okay, why do you feel that way? What is it? What is it about? Okay, because you're doing the same thing, right? You're supposed to be doing the same thing. So what makes it different between people in a bar and people at the mall or whatever the fuck you was at? What's the difference?
Well, and I mean, I'll admit I still don't like the idea of me, having people laugh at me and like laughing at me.
Oh my god!
Hold on. How many people laughed at you when you was hollering at being consistent, so quote unquote?
Like that. Like there's been like 2 or 3 times where it's happened, like someone is in the side laughing or whatever.
Because you don't know what the fuck you saying.
Laughing at you? How do you know they was laughing at you?
Well, and when you so generally most people aren't gonna go and talk to girls in like a group or whatever.
No. Wait, what the fuck you mean? Wait, what do you mean most people?
Stop. I said most people. Caller. What I'm asking you is this. How do you know those people? Wait, the people that was laughing at you, did you know these people? Were these your friends?
Well, no.
Okay, wait. So full stop. So you were in a public setting where there were people in a public setting laughing. How did you know they were laughing at you?
Well, I mean, when you're in a highly condensed area, I kind of have like a sense of when people are kind of looking at me.
Oh my
God.
No. So basically, no. Wait, caller. Basically, what you're saying is you don't know. So okay. So if me and Steve was at a bar, right? And I told Steve a joke, and there was a guy across the bar hollering at a girl, and Steve started laughing at my joke. Does that mean that guy's gonna be like, yo, that guy over there is laughing at me? Is Steve laughing at the guy over there? Or is he laughing at my joke? Huh?
Okay, your phone is messing up, sir.
Your phone is getting low. You got to speak up a little bit.
Okay, yeah, but you get off your speakers. Something's wrong with your phone. When you sound
you gotta talk straight into the phone.
Don't. Very bad. I'm in a bad signal area.
Okay, you hear a little bit better. So right. So what I'm saying is you don't know what those people are laughing about. You just attach that to you because you're insecure about your situation. So you have because look, I'm sure you didn't go up to those people and say, hey, were you laughing at me approaching those women? I'm sure you didn't say that, right?
No.
Exactly. So you have no idea why those people were laughing, but you attach their laughter to what you were doing, which means that you feel some type of way about approaching women, which means that you're still insecure about interacting with those women.
Yeah. Caller, what is so special about them? Please tell me. What is so special about them? No, tell me. Because apparently looking, because other guys can't normally walk up to a girl in a group of women, whatever, like you said. So what is so special about them that they're so special that they stop you from doing what the fuck you tell yourself to do? What's so special about them?
Well, there isn't anything. It's still something that's a mental
okay. Are you scared of women?
No.
Wait. But yet you didn't go talk to them because you automatically assumed they were laughing at you.
No. I'm saying after the fact, like after I'll say something, whatever. Then I'll start to kind of hear some laughter, because like.
But why do you care? Okay, why? Okay.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You don't know what they were laughing about because these are people you don't know. You didn't go up to them and ask them why they was laughing, so you have no idea why they was laughing.
Caller, I walked into some women. I had some women laugh at me before. But you know the funny thing, they laughed at me because it was a cry of why didn't you fucking talk to me than her? Yeah, right. You don't understand why women do what the fuck they do. But here's the big thing. Why do you care what they do? Why do you care about something? Ladies, this is the truth. So this is gonna sound mean, but it's the truth. Why do you care about someone who bleeds once a month? Why do you give a fuck what they doing? Laughing at you or whispering? Why do you give a fuck?
Yeah,
that's not true. No. Point. That's a question. And I'm not trying to make a good point. I'm just asking a simple question. Because this is why y'all have so many problems with game and us dating coaches and get mad at us because we fucking all the time. Because we don't give a flying fuck what women are doing. We don't care.
Yeah, so just one thought, one way, one mind.
It's got to be that way. And that's what I'm saying. If you're not moving like a man, they're going to see you as a bitch. And if you're not moving as a man, they're going to see you as a woman.
But caller, this is what I want. I don't want to understand. Okay, think about it this way. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you have fans?
Do I have fans?
Yeah.
No.
Do people come and ask for your autograph?
No.
Right. So do random people stop you in the street and want to take pictures?
Sometimes.
For what?
I mean, not in the street, at the club or something. Like they like my outfits that I have like I wear like cool outfits and shit. So sometimes.
Okay. What I'm trying to tell you is this. See, there's a level of self-importance that a lot of guys have that aren't good with women, to where you think or assume that other people give a fuck about what you're doing. Nobody cares that you're in there talking to women. Nobody. So nobody cares enough to sit there and laugh at you because they're not worried about what you're saying. Because first of all, if you're over there talking to a woman, 2-3 feet away from me, I can't hear what you're saying. I'm not paying attention to you. I'm just in my own world. The other people are in their own world. If you're at a big ass mall or wherever the fuck and you holler at a chick, all those people are shopping. They're talking to their friends. They're worried about what's going on in their lives. Why would they care about you?
Were you them?
Yeah, no, they wouldn't.
Right. So what we're trying to tell you is all this shit you're saying is all in your head. And that's where you haven't changed. Your mindset hasn't changed. So therefore, everything else hasn't really changed.
And that's why I'm so disappointed in you, brother. How many times have I told you about your scribe, your marketing team? How many times have I told you about your blacksmith? How many times have I told you about your culinary school? Why are you not working? Why aren't you working on your puzzle pieces? How many times have I told you to do all this stuff? And yet I know you're not doing it. So don't tell me you're doing it, because you wouldn't be asking the question you're asking right now if you wasn't doing it. So why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you following what you need to know to learn and grow, big dog? Why?
Well, and I think it's just like I have been doing some of those things, but the application of it, I've been doing it still in the frame of I do, instead of really making it an I am. Like I'll I learned how to cook.
Exactly. So you just gotta follow. Okay, we gotta move on, but I'm just saying, my brother, you gotta follow the play. Look, in order to be a student of the game, okay, you must follow the playbook. Okay, we're not Lacario and I are not telling you to rob anybody. We're not telling you to jump off a bridge. Okay, everything we're showing you and everything we're teaching you is to do the weirdest thing, and that is become one with yourself. It's the hardest thing to do. It is the most difficult thing to do, to understand. And Rady Caller, love yourself to a point where you become arrogant, cocky, and conceited. And that's the shit that draws the women in. Let them laugh at you. Let them point their fingers at you. Let them do all that shit. Don't let a fucking nobody become somebody in your life that you don't know. Think you gave power to a stranger. You don't even know the bitch that was laughing at you, do you?
No.
And you gave, look how much power you gave her. An insecure, broken ass woman with low self-worth, low self-esteem, probably got a goop of makeup on her fucking face, long ass fucking fingernails, and maybe some weave in her hair, laughing at you. And you like, what? What's so funny, clown? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good point.
I try to make some sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for.
All right, man. Good call, man. You know I gotta be hard on you. You should be better than this, man.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, I should.
I know. It's all love, man. All right. Good call, brother. Good call. All right. We throw you in. All right. Up here. 914. 914. What's going on?
914. What's going on?
Hey, man. I was just giving a call. Wanted to know how I could get on with coaching.
Oh, no. Just for myself and Lucario. You can go to the badboymembership.com or you go to the manmindset.com or you send me an email at themanmindset@gmail.com, sir.
Or send me an email at ask Mr. Lucario.
I was on the website and I already paid the money for the 30-minute session, but I haven't gotten any call back.
Oh, well, no, I can't read your mind if you don't give me. Wait, you bought it, but you didn't send me your number, did you?
I believe so, but I think I sent it to the 1971 SBW.
Yeah. I send it. Yeah, just send it in, and I got you. Just send it, and I'll shoot it. Just make sure you're near. Have your questions ready. Okay, I'll hit you after the show. Okay, brother.
I appreciate you.
All right, 100. All right, cool. Respect, man. Thank you. All right, let's go. Oh wait, shit. Now the shit blowing up now. 617. Sir, how can we help you, sir? We only have about 20 minutes left. We got 20 minutes left in the show. So 617. How can we help you, sir? 617 going once. 617 going twice. Okay, good luck. Have a good day, sir. Okay. Hold on. Let's get to 407. Jesus Christ. Area code 407. How can we help you, sir?
Hello, sir. Hello. So I'm calling to ask about the bid. So I want to start really rehearsing the bid every day, but I don't know exactly how to rehearse that part on.
Just get some coaching, and we rehearse the bid. Okay, it takes coaching. Okay, buddy.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Yep.
One more question. Okay. So, do you think that? Okay. So I have a history of substance abuse. So.
I have a history of being I have a history of being a whore. What's the difference?
Sorry?
I said I have a history of being a whore. What's the difference?
The difference is that you were consistent with yourself and I wasn't, because when I consumed certain substances, it made me someone else in that moment. So I know that when your neurochemistry is changed, your mind functions completely different. So with women, I was completely different in those moments.
But
right?
sir, but just like you, I told you guys, I've always admitted my failures. I'm an alcoholic. I told you guys I'm a crack addict. I told you guys I have a gambling addiction, right? And I told you that I drink, I get drunk off of me. I smoke I smoke me all day, the crack of me. And I gamble and I bet on me every day. So I've got the same addictions you have. So I don't understand what's the question that you're asking?
Okay. So let me get to the question. So the question is, when you get to that state where, like you guys are, like from my stage right now, where I can't really talk to women efficiently, to your state where you can just speak of the dome and just come up with ideas. So does that equate to an actual change in your dopamine?
No, it
because
has nothing.
when
Okay,
I
sir.
did change,
okay, sir. Real quick, that's why I throw it on to Lucario. It's this simple. You're asking a calculus question. You have not learned how to count from 1 to 10 yet. So you're asking about a future in which you're not in right now. So instead of going into the future and asking all these things and trying to conjure up in your head what you think it is, become a student of the game and learn the basics. From the basics,
sir.
you will
So
learn more.
yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
I'm
Lakari, what say you?
saving for that right now. Yes. Okay.
So, caller, what's your question?
So my question was, when you become that kind of a man that can just conjure up things to say in the moment, does that equate to a change in your neurochemistry? I mean, you have like more dopamine or serotonin? Because when I consumed certain substances, I was not only able to come up with shit to say on the fly, I was able to like literally read her emotions in that
It's
moment.
called liquid courage, man.
Right, caller. This is the thing, caller. Okay, do you ever go to a fast food restaurant?
Yes.
Okay, when you go up to the counter, you know what you want to get, right? you just tell them what it is, and right. So you knew what to say because you knew what you wanted, right?
Yeah, but I don't have to woo them or say something cool.
No, but you don't have to do that with women. You don't have to say something cool and woo them. Just tell them what the fuck you want.
All right, well, caller, we gotta keep going, and we got other calls to grab. But thank you, caller. All right, so you need some coaching. Get it.
Okay,
All right, thank you. And real quick, let me hold on. 404, 1 second, sir. 404. Mr. Mac, John Mac. Let me just say something, dog. It's not easy for you. See, that's how I don't understand why y'all guys want to put y'all weak ass thoughts on motherfuckers that's game to fuck up. I stand by the fact that I'm a crack addict, I'm an alcoholic, and I have a fucking gambling addiction. I will always stand by that. When you game the fuck up, you're going to be drunk off yourself. You're going to be hooked on yourself, and you're going to fucking gamble on yourself because you believe in yourself. So what the fuck you mean it ain't that easy as you put it? It is that fucking easy when you game the fuck up. So I'm sorry. 404, what was you saying? What's up, 404?
Hey, what's going on?
Yes, you're on with myself in the car. What's your question, brother? What's up? How can we help you?
A question. And for the question, I know I watched the old video. I remember the Lucario said one time he don't drive or anything. Right now I'm not driving, and I just got a game question about what is a good process of getting a girl back to your crib from the club when you don't have a whip.
What caller? Let me ask you a question. Caller. All right. And then I know it's gonna sound like I took both mountains up the hill back in my day type shit, but I had a car and I took buses everywhere because I wanted to save gas money. I lived off of Hamburger Helper, ramen noodles, cereal because I'm lactose intolerant now because of that shit, and TV dinners. Okay, but I still had women come over to my average ass apartment because I wasn't an average motherfucker. My apartment or my cars or lack thereof didn't make me who I was. So the thing is that you're trying to get girls to your apartment versus have them want to go to your apartment because they want to be one-on-one with you. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Lucario, what say you?
Yeah, so caller, you ever heard of Uber or Lyft?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? So you it's just go to get an Uber and then go back to your crib.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
What do you say? How are you trying to get these women over? What are you saying to them?
I spark up a conversation with them. Touch for attention and be like, hey, because I know a lot of time before I have.
All right, wait. Let's fast forward this thing. Let's say she goes over your place. Walk us through what's going to happen. She comes through the door, and what's going to happen?
Come through the door. I'm gonna put her to the wall. Start kissing on her. Start feeling on her. Start talking that shit in her ear. You know what I'm saying?
So if that's the case, then why are you asking us this question?
Because I know it's like I was thinking like maybe Lyft or Uber, they probably like I don't know, it's like maybe it'll take too long to come or something like that and they'll kill the
Well, what's weird is because I remember I used to do Uber and Lyft because I would do side hustle and stuff. Remember I used to play the audio clips of the women talking about dick and fucking and all that stuff with me and shit. I was trying to show you it doesn't matter what you do, you have game. Well, here's the weird thing about it. When you are waiting for your Uber and Lyft and you're with a woman, sometimes they hug up on you, kiss on you, and start talking nasty to you until the car comes.
Right.
So what are you talking about? I'm lost.
Yeah, but I don't know. I thought I was maybe another way because I know they didn't have a Uber or Lyft back then. So I was or back in the day, you know, Uber Lyft they've been out for like what 5-6 years. So I just wanted to know what's the good process of doing that.
The process of doing what?
Yeah,
Okay. Instead of looking at the process, brother, with Lacario and I, King's English, we show you how to be the process. You're looking outside of yourself. You're saying that I'm not interesting enough. And if that Uber doesn't hurry up, she's going to get turned off and she's going to want to go home. Is that where we're at right now, sir?
I say 50%. Yeah.
Okay. And it's okay. It's not even not your honesty. See that? It's just good to be honest. So now you just got to figure out, okay, I got to start working on my mouthpiece. Because what you don't understand about Lacara and I is getting her home doesn't start from the point we get in that Uber and go home. I have her wanting to get home when we're talking because she wants to get out of here because some women don't like to show public displays of affection. Sometimes they'll start in a corner or something, but after that they want to get out of there. But it's what you're going to do and what you're going to say, brother. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. I appreciate you.
Yeah. So it's all love, but yeah, you just got listen. Just get out of your own way. Lacario, what would you want to say to this young man?
I think you just overthinking this shit, man. This is like you meet a chick, at a spot, you know what I'm saying? She's feeling you. You say, yo, let's get out of here. You call a fucking Uber. You know what I'm saying? That shit it'll take 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying? 3 minutes tops or whatever. You know what I mean? And if it take longer, sometimes maybe 5 minutes, but who cares? You out there, you should be touching her, y'all kissing a little bit and shit. Get in the Uber and then get back to your spot. And that's it.
Hey, and if the Uber girl, if the chick in the Uber look good, give her your number too, bro. Shit, why not?
What you saying? Do it while she in front of you, like the other
Yeah,
girl.
wait. Did I stutter? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Let me say it again. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I stuttered that time. While she's in the Uber with me and I'm getting out with her, I'm going to pass the one in front of me my card and say, you call me later on and go back and do what I'm doing. And I don't give a fuck if she sees me or not because I'm that motherfucker. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not disrespecting her because she's about to be she's about to do a bunch of disrespectful things in my place. So I'm not disrespecting her. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So all right. Well, good call. We'll throw you back in. Good call, sir. That was good. All right, guys. We got about 9 minutes left in the show, guys. You got a question, please put a Q in there. We got y'all covered. But Lacario, we're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of manhood. But this is the, all these things are what make us what we are, because a lot of people they don't see that good, bad, and ugly is beautiful to a man.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be to the outside world. We have to stop looking to the outside world to be our answer. We've got to stop worrying. Listen, women are allowed to think and feel what they want to feel. My job is not to manipulate. And this is where y'all go wrong, where y'all become ugly and bad, is because you should never try to manipulate. You should never try to manipulate, deceive, or try to force a woman to do something that she doesn't want to do. Lacario, what do you say?
Yeah, that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is that if a woman is trying to make something happen with you, she's gonna make it happen with you, and it's gonna be real easy and smooth for it to go down. You just got to understand yourself, be you, and understand that understand your value. And then what's gonna happen is women are gonna recognize that shit and want to fuck with you. It's not supposed to be like pulling teeth. It's not supposed to be this complicated, rocket science type of shit. Just go out there and do what you got to do. Like, even the caller, he was like, man, but I got to woo the girl and I got to do this. He's making it about the woman, right? All you need to do is let the chick know what you doing, and then see if she's following that. If she is, cool, let's make it happen. If she's not, then we keep it pushing. That's it.
Right, absolutely. And then, and that's what I'm saying. Just at the end of the day, y'all got to stop worshiping women the way y'all do. We're never saying nothing bad about women, but y'all just got to stop the worship. 469, sir. How can we help you, sir? 469.
How you doing? I just had a question. My question is, what's the difference between bringing depth to a conversation and substance to a conversation?
What's the difference between substance and depth? Well, again, substance can really trick and backfire on you because all you're doing is just talking about something. The depth in things and how are you moving her emotions with the conversation that you're having? Okay, the Taekwondo always talk about y'all guys are always going wide, not deep. So what I'm saying is that when you're saying what I'm gonna let Akari answer for himself, but what I'm saying for me, what y'all guys do is y'all always going left and right. Y'all not showing the depth that you have to attach not only an emotion to what the conversation is, but also leading her somewhere. See, a conversation without leading is just a boring ass conversation. You see what I'm saying, caller? Like, give me an example of something that you have said to a woman, or what y'all are talking about. Give me an example of something y'all have talked about.
For example, I would say my last time talking to a woman, it was a flirtatious deal where it was cold outside, and then I struck up the conversation, and I gave her some eye contact, and I said, "Man, it's cold out here. I need some hot chocolate."
What is that? Wait a second. It's cold out here. I'm gonna need some hot chocolate. Is flirting?
It was my delivery on it.
Wait. How'd you say it, baby? It's cold out here. I'm gonna give me some hot chocolate. I mean, how did you say it?
I was like, I don't know the specific, but the part where the delivery came in, I was like,
yeah, give us a delivery. Lakara and I are cold and shit, and I'm talking, damn bad boy, the dating neighborhood. Why you look so good on that fucking website that I can't get on? Okay, I'm just pitching Lucario. So then the woman's beside you, and it's cold out there. What are you saying to the woman? What are you saying about the cold and the hot chocolate? And how's that flirt? Let us hear it.
I was like, I need to give me a drink of hot chocolate. And then she looks at me, she starts smiling, she goes, I don't like chocolate. Well, I said, that's too bad. I love me some chocolate. I got a crazy sweet tooth. My appetite go crazy.
Okay, well, instead of saying off the top of the dome, you might not like chocolate, but I gotta know something better than chocolate. Once you get to know me better, how you doing? My name is Steve. Like that. That's where, right? See, that's how we're talking about. You're just beating around the fucking bush talking about chocolate and fucking cupcakes and shit. How is that flirty?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Anyway, I wouldn't. Okay. I used to ride the bus, so I know this. I'll be sitting next to the bus, and a guy just makes a comment, and the woman would smile. And then when I'm talking to the woman, she's like, why would he just tell me what he likes? I don't give a fuck what he likes. Why would he say that to me? Lucario, what say you, brother?
So we call her. So what was your initial question? You said about substance or something? What was it?
Substance and depth. What's the difference between substance and depth?
I mean, well, the thing is, substance is really just about the content or, the context of what's being said, but depth is more just going, beyond the surface so that you can, actually build a stronger connection between you and the chick. You know what I'm saying?
I like ice cream. You see what I'm saying? What is that supposed to do?
Yeah. So my thinking was like, I go take the hot chocolate further, that going deep with it.
Okay, but
so that's what I'm trying to come up with.
When did you introduce yourself to the woman other than talk about chocolate?
We had a small interaction with her previously where I didn't really have time to say nothing.
Wait. You had time to talk about chocolate? You ain't have time to introduce yourself?
No, I'm saying before that conversation, like I ended up seeing her again. So that's what I used my first meet with her.
Did you introduce yourself to her the first time? Did you
introduce myself? Yo, I'm Lamar. Her name was I don't even remember.
Well, then if you don't, okay, Lamar, watch this. This is how beautiful game is. If you don't remember Lamar, how is she gonna remember you?
True.
So talking about chocolate, you're a complete stranger to her. Why is this stranger talking to me about chocolate? It's cold outside. Chocolate. Okay, what is that supposed to do? Make her pinch her nipples? What is you talking about chocolate supposed to do?
No, it was. That's why I had no. I got to move with intention.
But what was the intent? You wanted to get some chocolate. You didn't want her facing the pillow and her ass up in the air. You wanted some chocolate. Oh, wait a second. You were using chocolate to manipulate her to want to hang out with you. Is that what it is?
Well, that was a form of manipulation, not flirting.
But wait, listen. Oh, it's cold outside. I'm going to go get me some chocolate. Is that flirting?
Okay, I thought it was in the delivery, but
no, that's creepy. Okay, wait. Okay, what if you're standing and a bum walks up to you and says, "I like the Yankees back in 1968"? What are you gonna say to that? Or are you gonna look at him like he crazy as fuck?
Look at him like he crazy as fuck.
Well,
right.
Well, does it click now? What you just made her look at you as? Lakar, what say you, brother?
Okay.
Yeah, the thing is, man, you just got to be more clear and concise about what you're trying to do in the situation, bro. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of y'all come at these things where you're trying to tiptoe around a situation, and that brings no substance or depth to the interaction at all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So because we gotta get ready to roll, but just next time, be more clear, concise, and more transparent. Talk about the chocolate later on, but just go in there and talk to the woman. Don't use chocolate as the beginning statement. The beginning statement should be you, not the fucking chocolate. You're the statement. Oh, it's cold out here. I'm gonna build a fire.
So a little clarity on the last part you just said. That would have been nice and something flirty to do. Say like we would have been on a date, and then I would have been talking about hot chocolate. Versus
I'm not talking about why. What is this chocolate shit? Why is chocolate in this thing?
It was just because that was the last thing we talked about.
Okay, what did she talk to you about chocolate? What did she say about chocolate? All right, wait, real quick. Real quick. We got to wrap this up. Real quick. What did she say about chocolate? Tell us the statement she made about chocolate. And then Lucario's going to say a statement. Then I'm going to say a statement. Then we're going to wrap this shit up. What did she say about chocolate?
She don't like chocolate.
Okay, she don't like chocolate. Carl, what would you say to her?
Wait, hold on. So wait, give me the scenario because you said you talked.
Y'all talking and okay, he comes off. Well, it's cold out here. I'm gonna give me some chocolate, and then she's like, I don't like chocolate.
Okay, so oh my God, this is so goofy. wait. Okay, I'm trying to get this fucking picture. So you went into the girl and just said, "I'm gonna go get." You said,
no, it's cold. It's cold out here. I'm getting some cocoa.
He said that. You said that to the girl caller. Is that correct?
I said that, but that wasn't the full.
What do you mean wasn't the full?
Because I'm confused. So you just went up to a girl. You said, "Hey, it's cold out here. I'm getting some chocolate." That's what you said to her? That's the first thing you said to her?
That's not the first thing I said.
Okay, wait a second. Dog, did you not? The whole chat room heard your ass. You said you walked up to the woman. You said it was cold and you get some cocoa. That's what you said. So now you want to add some more shit to it? What the fuck did you say?
That's how I struck up a conversation with her. But I'm saying the part where you said if I don't remember it, how is she gonna remember it?
You don't even remember what you said to the woman. So okay, I just want you to see the depth in this. This is the deep part. All right, this is the deep part. Watch this. You're calling us about a fucking woman who you don't even know what you said or talked to about. And how many days ago was this?
I wasn't calling about her specifically. You just asked the last time I talked to her. So that's why I used that as an example.
Okay.
Okay, so give us.
I was speaking in general for depth and substance. And I just.
Okay, so
give us a memory that popped into my head when you asked me to give an example.
Okay, so give us the entire situation. You walked up to the girl. What is the first thing you said?
Okay, so my first time seeing her, or the specific moment where I was speaking on hot chocolate?
The first time you saw her. First time you talked to this girl ever in life.
All right, so the first time I saw her, I walked up on her. This was at my job. She don't work in my vicinity.
What did you do? Don't tell us the story. You walked up on her and said what?
So I walked up on her, and I go, "Oh, you must be new here. I ain't seen you before."
Mm.
Then she goes, "No, I'm not new." Then what did I say? I can't really. I can't give you word for word because I can't really remember the entire situation.
You know, wait, can you tell me what company? You know your alphabets and your numbers, don't you? Right?
True.
Okay, and you learned that before you learned this woman, right? Then you learn your alphabets and your numbers in kindergarten?
True.
So how do you remember your alphabets and your numbers and you can't remember what you did a few weeks ago or a few days ago?
So wait, so caller. So this is a girl that is near your job or whatever. And you said, "Oh, I didn't see you here before." She said, "I'm not new." And then y'all just whatever had. Okay, so now that was the first time you saw her. So the second time you saw her, that's when you brought up the chocolate chip.
Yeah.
So you saw her in the hallway or whatever, and you walked up to her and you said, and then what did you say?
It was outside.
It was outside, and what did you say to her?
That's when I walked up. Damn, what was the very first thing?
What was the intention? Wait, because Ricardo's got to go real quick. What was the intent? Okay, wait. Let's clean this up. What? Hey, caller. What was your intention? What was your end game? Let's go there.
Yeah, like
what was your end game? What did you want? Yes.
Okay, I'll say this. I didn't have an end game because I just saw her and I moved immediately, and I haven't been rehearsing. So that's what my thing was, to get out of here, rehearse, move with no hesitation.
But you're talking about chocolate.
No, but what we're saying is, what did you want to happen with this woman? Like, why are you talking to her in the first place?
Okay.
No, I'm asking. Like, what?
That's a question. That's a question, not a statement. That's a question.
Well, yeah, we're saying, why were you talking to her in the first place? You want to just be friends with this woman? You want to fuck her? You want to marry her? What do you want?
What did you want from her?
My intention is to see if I want her to. My intention is to see if I want to fuck.
To see if you want to fuck by asking her about chocolate?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't been moving with intention with my words, or you said Lucario said clear and concise. I haven't been clear and concise with her or myself.
So you didn't know you want to smash? Just off of like her physical nothing?
It's like I would do it, but what about her making me want to do it?
No, but this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what makes a woman want, what makes you want to smash a chick?
Her want to? Okay, so what would make me want to is her mindset.
But you don't know her mindset though.
Yeah, that's why I want to get to know it.
But you don't even know yours.
But how are you getting to know her mindset? Asking her about chocolate.
Yeah, that's not moving with intention or being clear and concise.
So we're saying. See, this is the problem. This is why it's so complicated. It's complicated because you don't know what you want. This is why this is complicated.
Yeah, you're wasting time in words.
You understand that, caller? It's complicated because you don't know what you want. So because you don't know what you want, you don't know how to come at the situation in order to lead and direct her to give you what you want.
Does she work at your job though?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you care about your job?
Yep.
So I think I'm asking about Coco because I'm just being friendly, and that's all I'm trying to be, right, caller? You're not trying to fuck, right? Wink, wink. You're not trying to fuck someone at your job and fucking sexually harass them, right? Because Right, but what you understand is the way you're going towards the chocolate is going to come into being some sexual harassment.
Somebody, no chocolate, no theory, y'all.
Real chocolate, no theory.
Funny as hell.
What is saying? Call it. That's what he's saying, bro. You got to figure out what you want because that gives you the guideline on how to move to get what you want. Is that simple? You know what I'm saying? Because do you, okay? Let me ask you a question. Do you care if she likes chocolate or not, or wanted chocolate?
Hell no. That's why I said that's too bad.
That's what I'm saying. You don't care, so why are you even talking about chocolate if you don't care?
Why'd you ask?
I didn't ask her. I ain't asked her shit. I told her what I wanted.
But who the fuck are you? Okay, but who are you?
Oh, but call it. But why? Why are you talking to her about what you want?
You know, so that means you don't even know why you're saying what the fuck you're saying if you don't have no intention of why you. This
is what we're trying to tell you, bro. So you're having nonsensical conversations with women for no reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Just next time, just wait. Say hi, Gladys, and just walk the fuck off. All right. We gotta let you go, okay, brother. So next time, just walk off, okay. Stay off that chocolate.
You gotta get some coaching, bro.
You get some coaching, brother. All right, get out that coaching. All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Thank you. All right, thank you, brother. And if the phone rings, we'll put it on mute. But we're done. Okay, good. They're done. All right, Ricardo, you got to go. We got to wrap this up, guys. The bad boy, Dean. We out this motherfucker.